Hi guys! For today's video, I will be guiding you through Facebook's marketplace and how it works for both buyers and sellers. First and foremost, we need to have a Facebook account in order to access the marketplace. You can either use your own personal account if you just want to sell some items that are used or you don't have the space to keep anymore, but are still in good condition. Or you can create a new account for your own business purposes. Once you've logged in, you will see the Facebook Marketplace located here on the left side. And once you click on it, you will be redirected to the marketplace itself. There are many things that are going around here that can be overwhelming to a first-time buyer or seller. So let's walk through them one by one. On the left side, here, the settings can be found. Here in the settings, you can manage your notifications and how you are notified about the marketplace updates, such as toggling whether or not you can see the notification dots. Next, the marketplace settings itself include number 1, manage vacation mode. If you want to let buyers know you are currently unavailable to sell. And number 2, let people follow you, or let followers on the marketplace see your selling list. Number 3, set a custom buyer message such as this one here, and you can edit it to your liking. Then, number 4 is to turn on seller mode. Next, we have the search bar, which can let you search for any item that you are looking for. So, for example, if you're trying to look for clothes, then it will come up here. There are many options to choose from. Next, let's go back to the marketplace. After that, we have our Browse All page or our current page. You can browse through different kinds of items that are being sold, such as books, phones, ball pens, things for the computer, clothes, yarn, and many, many more. When you click on an item you're interested in, for example, on these books here, it will give you more details about the product, such as its price, seller's location, mode of payment, mode of delivery, the condition of the item itself, and how to contact the seller. To message the seller if you're interested in the item, click this button here and it will automatically send this message to them. Next, we have notifications. Then we have our inbox, which can be used for both buying and selling items. This section shows what kind of sellers you have talked to if you've shown interest or in their items, or if you have pressed the send button about asking if this is available or not. On the other hand, for this section right here, if you are selling an item, you can filter the kinds of messages you receive from common terms or labels, such as pending payment, paid, to be shipped, shipped, cash on delivery, and completed, so that it's easier to sort out your messages. The last two are the buying and selling pages, but we will go back to them in more depth later. Let's focus on these categories, which can be found if you scroll down. So, if you don't want your Browse All page to be random items like this, you can categorize them instead so it's more organized and you will be able to find items you are specifically looking for. So, the different categories that can be seen in the Facebook Marketplace are vehicles, property rentals, apparel, classifieds, electronics, entertainment, family, free stuff, garden and outdoor, hobbies, home goods, home improvement supplies, home sales, musical instruments, office supplies, pet supplies, sporting goods, toys and games, and buy and sell groups. Now, once we click on a category, you will see subcategories here. For the hobbies, they are antiques and collectibles, arts and crafts, auto parts, and bicycles. On the left side, there are even more ways to filter what kind of items you are looking for. For example, we have a location filter here. Now, if you want to change your location or change the radius of the product you are looking for, so for example, you can change it to an item that's either 1 kilometer near you, so you don't have to walk that far, or maybe so the shipping fee isn't that bad, to 500 kilometers, which is super far, but maybe a certain item you're looking for is that far away. So for me, I'll adjust it to around 10 kilometers and apply it. It will automatically change to items that are available to me within 10 kilometers of my location. Next is the pricing filter. So we can set a minimum or maximum price of the items that we can see. For example, the minimum or the amount that I'm willing to pay as a starting point is around 50 pesos to the maximum or my budget, my limit. So I'll say it's 300 pesos. And when you put enter, it will show these items which are 300 to 50 pesos. When we click on this condition option here, it will show us that we can filter the kinds of items that are either new, used like new, used good, or used fair. And when you click on them, it will automatically filter everything out. Now, let's go back to these two pages. Number one is the buying page. Here it shows your recent activity. Under that are your saved bookmarked items. So this is very useful if you want to go back to an item you're not sure of buying, or if you're canvassing different kinds of items and comparing prices and such. So for example, if I click on this item here, it shows that I've bookmarked it. I can also unbookmark it if I want to. It also shows your alerts, and it shows the kinds of sellers you're following and your commerce profile. Next is the selling page, and here is how you will learn how to sell on the marketplace. We first create a new listing, and it takes you to choose a listing type. So there are three, which are item for sale, a vehicle for sale, home for sale, or for rent. Here we are going to pick an item for sale. Now, the first thing you want to do is to either add or drag a photo of the item that you want to sell. For me, it will be this photo right here, a picture of an old book that I don't really need anymore. Next, we will fill out the required details, which are the title, price, category, and condition. So the title that I will be putting here is Pre-Loved Book for Sale. And the price can be around, let's say, 250 pesos. And the category will be under books, movies, and music. The category is very important because this is how people will be able to find your product. And then the condition, whether it's new or used. And for me, I'll put used good. And then there are even more details like the description, the availability, the product tags, and the location. I'll just put here in the description the title of the book, and I'll put my mode of delivery, let's say it's Shopee, and my mode of payment, let's say it's Gcash. My availability can either be listed as a single item, or if you're only selling one item, show only one on your listing, or list as in stock. So if you're selling more than one item. So I'm going to change it to as a single item. Then there are also product tags. Now, product tags will also help your item appear more on the Facebook Marketplace. So here, the product tags that I have chosen in order for my product to be seen more, if a buyer will input these kinds of words in the search bar, let's say, and I've used pre-love, book, fantasy, and the name of the author herself. Next, I'm gonna put the title. Once you've checked all the details here on the preview are complete and good, you press next. Here, you can list it in the marketplace, or you can join buy and sell groups, and you can list it here as well. Once we hit publish, it will be shown here in our listings, and it will be shown as active and the date you listed this item. So we can also change the status of the item itself, if it has been sold on Facebook, if it's been sold elsewhere, if it hasn't been sold yet, or if you'd rather not answer. We can also share the product so it can reach more people, and we can view the listing or we can delete the listing if you don't want to sell this item anymore. The selling page also has a lot of other options to look at, which are the seller dashboard. Here you can see the overview or your statistics as a seller, the number of chats you have to answer, the seller rating given by the buyers, or statistics about your listings, such as listings that need attention, listings that are active and pending, listings that are sold and out of stock, listings that are just drafts, listings that need to be renewed, and listings that need to be deleted and relisted. There are also marketplace insight statistics, such as the clicks on the listings, or how many times has it been clicked on, how many times has it been saved or bookmarked, how many times has it been shared, and also commerce profile follows. And you can change the duration or how timely these numbers are. For example, if it's within the last 7 days, the last 14 days, or the last 30 days. Next are the announcements, and last are the insights. Well, okay guys, I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope it was helpful. Thanks for watching.